Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. First, a look at the headlines. Panchayat General Poll in state on 16th May. Government approves date. Sources say formal notification to be issued soon. 185 out of 189 panchayats to go for polls. Union Mines Ministry likely to place Shah Commission report on illegal mining in current Parliament session. Union Minister Dinshaw Patel says Ministry not in favour of banning iron ore exports. %20 houses in Goa vacant. 1,200 households without lighting. 15,000 households have no communication tool, television or vehicle, not even bicycle. Watch census report. Gold dealers across state hold silent rally in capital city. Demand rollback of excise and import duty by union government. Establishments closed. Its second day of nationwide strike. Ecolope gets strict and serious with Goa on Lusophonia Games. Express surprise over absolute lack of infrastructure. Quarter yearly visits of special cell henceforth to check progress. And Lusophonia Games infrastructure facilities by December, assures Parikar. Parikar suggests shifting location of few games to GEC Farmangudi. And now the news in detail. Panchayat General Poll in state will be held on 16th May. Sources from Panchayat Directorate say that the government has approved the dates for General Panchayat Poll. Sources also say that formal notification to this effect would be issued soon. 185 out of 189 panchayats are scheduled to go for a general poll.
Goa government on Friday approved 16th May as a date for Panchayat election. Sources from Directorate of Panchayat say formal notification on the schedule of Panchayat election would be issued soon. 4 panchayats, namely Alorna, Kasarvarne, Chandel, Ansapur and Taligaon, will not go for elections this time. 185 panchayats are set to go for polls with their term ending on May 19th. The Goa State Election Commission had set 16th May as the date for the panchayat polls. The commission had sent a schedule to the government for an approval. A reporter from Panji, Laukik Shilkar.
The Union Mines Ministry is likely to place Justice M.B. Shah Commission's report on illegal mining in Goa in the current session of Parliament. Mines Minister Dinshaw Patel said it. Union Minister further made it clear that the ministry is not in favour of banning exports of the iron ore to curb the menace.
The Commission has submitted 2 interim reports to the Union Mines Ministry, one in the middle of last year on the sector and another this month on Goa. Last report may take few more months. Union Minister was speaking at an inaugural function of online reporting system for mining companies. He said this would help make systems more transparent and to control illegal mining. Union Mines Minister said, "We have got the interim report, we are studying it. Within 6 months it has to be placed in the House. We are trying our best to table it with the action taken report in this session of Parliament." However, he has not disclosed the recommendations made in the investigative report. Meanwhile, Mining Secretary Vishwapati Trivedi said, "Our stand was we are not in favour of an export ban. It is still the same. The ministry did not have any data on the extent of losses arising from illegal mining." Shah has recommended a complete ban on exports from Goa according to a 16th March PTI report. The Commission's deadline is 18th May. The Shah Commission, inquiring into the illegal mining of iron and manganese ore, has sought an extension of its deadline by a year. Mining Secretary Vishwapati Trivedi further said, Justice Shah has asked for a time of 1 year on the grounds that he has to receive some more information from state governments. Plus, there are many representations. These and state government documents are local languages and need to be translated. Shah's request for an extension of deadline is being considered by the government. The Goa report will be submitted to Parliament along with an action taken report. The government is likely to agree to a deadline extension. Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
1 out of 5 houses in the state have been found vacant by census officials during the census exercise in 2010. According to the data released by Census Office, 1 out of 4 households possess a four-wheeler. However, nearly 1,200 households do not have any source of lighting at all, and almost 15,000 households do not possess any communication tool, entertainment equipment or vehicle, not even a bicycle. Watch this report. The Goa Office of Census Operations has released household and amenities data collected during the census drive held in 2010. Here are some of the salient points. Total census houses 5,76,582, of which 4,51,079 are occupied, which is 78%. 1,25,503 houses vacant, 22%, of which 89,823 in urban areas and 35,680 in rural areas. Locked houses 7,926, of which 6,307 are in urban areas and 1,619 in rural areas. 4,884 houses are in dilapidated condition. 1,273 households have no lighting at all. 14,921 households do not possess radio or transistor, television, computer or laptop, telephone or mobile, bicycle, two-wheeler and four-wheeler. Houses in good condition 76%, livable 22%. Total households by condition of census house 3,22,813. 45% houses use machine-made tiles while 36% houses have concrete as roof material. 63% houses stone packed with mortar used as wall material, while 9,930 houses, that is 2.2%, still use grass, thatch, bamboo as material for wall construction. 42% houses have mosaic floor tiles, while 16% houses still use mud as floor material. 85% households use tap water as main source of drinking water. 97% households use electricity as main source of lighting, while 2% still use kerosene as source of lighting. 80% households have latrine facility within the premises, while 3.9% use public latrine and 16% defecate in the open. 73% households use LPG or PNG for cooking, while 20% still use firewood. 81% households have television sets. 89% households have mobile or telephone, out of which 12% have landline, 54% have mobile, while 23% have both mobile and landline. 25% households possess car or jeep van, which indicates every fourth household possesses a four-wheeler. 57% households possess two-wheelers.
These census towns are defined under three categories. A population of more than 5,000 and the working class of that village is engaged, 75% persons are engaged in non-agriculture activities. That is a criteria. Second criteria. Third criteria is a density of population is 400 and above. So these are the three criteria is applicable. So here we are having 70 census towns for Goa, state Goa.
Our reporter Jason Suarez with video journalist Ravin Dalvi for Prudent Media. Gold dealers in the state held a silent rally on Friday from Pato Panji to Azad Maidan demanding rollback of excise and import duty proposals by the central government. Gold dealers have kept their establishments closed since Thursday following a nationwide 3-day strike called by All India Gold and Jewelry Dealers Federation.
Gold dealers in the state held a silent rally demanding rollback of excise and import duty proposals by the central government. The dealers are also protesting TDS imposed on cash transactions of over 2 lakhs. Goa Gold Dealers Association President Vikram Velekar says They met and requested Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar on Friday to forward their request to the Union Finance Minister for rollback of newly levied taxes.
आज आम्ही हांगा एकठांय जाल्यात is for three causes basically, which are the duties imposed by the government in the budget levy. The first thing is the excise, second is import duties, and third is TCS. Import duties are 4% on the gold value, so the prices from the 1st of April they're going to go up. That's what we feel. The second thing is the excise duty, which is a tedious process, lot of bookkeeping, and it is on unbranded items. It is 1% of 30% of transaction value. TCS is any person who is paying in cash about 2 lakhs has to pay 1% as a tax. So हेतून कितें जावप आसा की प्रायसीस आतां वाडिल्ले आसात आनी आमकां वाटता की तें आनी वाडटले आनी this will be a problem for not only for the jewelers, also for the end consumer. So आमचो रिक्वेस्ट आसा फायनान्स मिनिस्टरा कडेन कितें त्यांनी हो टॅक्सीस जे इम्पोज केल्यात ते रोल बॅक करचे. CM has left for Delhi today आणि त्याने आश्वासन दिला की he'll take up the matter in the finance ministry. So we are waiting for the reply, and we are also going to meet the local we are going to meet the member of parliament Sripad Naik, Shantaram Naik and Sardin, and who are going to represent us in the Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha after the rally is over.
A video journalist from Panji, Sushant Pearl.
It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.